Hey friends, welcome back to another save build speed build. That's a lot of words to say, but basically this one's a little bit of a different episode than my other save file speed builds because first, I haven't made the people who are going to live in these homes. We are working on a residential rental today, and there are actually four units. There are three houses. There's going to be like one house. There's one house. There's three houses, like you just said, Aidan. But yeah, there's two houses, and then the third house has two units in it. So four units total. And I have not made the families that are going to go into this, but I am actually really excited and happy with how it looks. But before I get into that, I forgot to mention that another reason this is different is because this is actually going to be split into two parts. So I actually haven't even started the interiors yet. So this part is just going to be the exteriors, just because like it is like basically four homes, and that would take a really long time to build all four homes. So I was like, okay, I'll split it into two parts, do the exteriors first, and then do the interiors in a different part. And then at that point, we'll be done with this whole neighborhood, which is very, very exciting. But yeah, like I've said before, I'm very happy with how they look. I knew going in that like this type of style building would be my most comfortable and probably the easiest to do, especially because like it just fits into the world so well. Um, at the end of the next episode, we'll do like a little like outside view of this, and it fits into this neighborhood. Like having this neighborhood be so full of houses, like more than like it usually would be because of the residential rentals, it looks so good. But yeah, so right now I am working on the middle, which is the two floor house. And actually, this one is a little different than like a typical row house where it just goes straight back. There's an extension on the back, which when I was looking at references, this was pretty common with row houses that they would have like little, like in the back part of it, it would be larger. So this is definitely like the largest of the four units. So this one would probably be like the largest family, and it's also two floors, and the family owns the whole building. So I haven't decided what the lore of this like little area is going to be. I'm considering maybe it's owned by someone else, or maybe the person who lives in the middle house owns the other two houses next to them, or other three units next to them. I have not decided, but I am excited to make those sims and make that story, which hopefully will come out sometime in the next week. But yeah, how have you guys been this last weekend? The weekend that I'm the weekend, I think I mentioned this in another video this week, is that this past weekend when I'm filming this was my 2 year anniversary with my partner. But honestly, it feels like we've been together for like 5 years. We do live together, which I think that is a big proponent of it feeling like we've been together for so long. But we went to a Maggie Rogers concert at Madison Square Garden. It was my first time ever going to Madison Square Garden, and it was a lovely experience. I've seen Maggie Rogers twice before, and every time she is just so phenomenal. I've seen at this point I feel like I've seen a decent amount of people live, and she is definitely one of the best live performers ever. Not ever, but that I've ever seen, and she's so phenomenal, so good. And guys, look, and if you can see right now, you are watching me do the floor plan. I kept it because when I'm doing the exteriors, I have to do the floor plan first before I add all the windows. So I kept the floor plans in this video, and I hope you guys are really proud of me. And actually, these floor plans came to me so easily. A lot of it is because I did use a heavy amount of reference, not just for like the exteriors, but like the interiors. Like I was looking up row houses floor plans, and that was really, really useful. And something I thought was really cool is that we kind of missed it, but on the second house, on the side of it, there's like an extra little jut in. It like kind of looks weird. It's almost like a balcony that like goes into, like you can see it right now, like you see how it goes in a little bit, but that was part of a floor plan. I was like, okay, that's actually kind of interesting. It brings a little bit of interest to this home, so I did it, and I think it looks really cool, and like it's kind of makes it look a little unique, even though the middle one's already like quite large and pretty unique, but like having that little jut in was really interesting. And yeah, the floor plans were super, super useful for all of them. The third home, the one with the two units in it, each floor plan's exactly the same. That one's just like two bedrooms. I mean, a one bedroom in each with a bathroom, pretty tiny living area. The middle one, I forget how many bedrooms it has. I want to say it has like, it may have like three or four bedrooms, but also on the second floor, you could add, like if you put a wall, you could add another bedroom. But I have like this like playroom area. This was in the floor plan I saw online, and maybe I'll change it, but it's like it could be an office or playroom area that's pretty open on the second floor, almost like a second living area on the second floor, and that's what goes onto the balcony. So yeah, I try to keep them pretty colorful, pretty simple. The landscaping may end up changing after I actually like decide who lives in these, but I do some like a little bit of basic landscaping. I'm not the happiest with the landscaping on this one, but something I was super excited about was using this new, not this new fence. It's been out forever, but I've never used this white picket fence, and I've always wanted it, and like got it like a while ago, and just have not built something that I could use the white picket fence. So I'm quite excited about using the white picket fence. And per usual, I am using custom content because this whole save file will have custom content. I really need to like take the time to sit down and write out and link out all of the custom content I use in case you guys ever want to also download it. So I will hopefully do that at some point, maybe in the new year. Maybe that'll be a New Year's resolution, is to make a custom content list. Funnily enough, today is the day that the patch came out and kind of like broke the game. But like patches always break the game, and when I mean break the game, I mean like break the mods that I have. And I think I got most of them swapped out. I think there's like one or two that may give me a little bit of an issue later, just because they're either like their replacements are out, or I don't know, they're just like old mods that don't get updated anymore. But we will see when I actually start playing. So if I am playing and you guys are watching me play and there's some weird things happening, just know it's because of that. And that's okay. And that's just part of being a mods person, someone who plays with mods. But yeah, New Year's resolution, make the custom content list. But with that, while I was looking for mods, I did download some new custom content. And it's just like the like most recent like Felix Harry stuff. So I just downloaded the Soho, because now it's all public. I just downloaded that one, and now I'm kind of tempted to make a build video using only that custom content pack and then the core game. So let me know if that's something you're interested in, because then that's something that's a little bit more accessible, and I can even put on the gallery and everything so people can use it. And I actually work in Soho in Manhattan, so I'm quite familiar with what Soho looks like. What I would build, I don't know. Probably some kind of like brownstone apartment building. I don't know. Or honestly, maybe it'd be interesting just to build a normal home and incorporate the like Soho pack into it. So now I am working on the landscaping. Like I said, it's pretty boring. I do think after I finish the insides, I may come back to it and try to improve the landscaping a little bit, just because like I know I can do better than that. And I just feel like, and you guys have seen this in my build videos before, I tend to like hop back and forth from the interior to the exterior because I just kind of get burned out of one or the other. So I think it would be a good idea to come back to the outside, because I do think that I probably would have been better doing the outside if I also was doing the inside at the same time. But I knew while I was building this that I wanted to split up into 2 videos, because I knew this would take a while, just because they're pretty large buildings. Not the pretty large buildings, but there's just like a lot of them. There's literally 4 units, but then one has 2 floors, like the other one's blah blah blah. But like I don't think it'll be too crazy to furnish, but just splitting them up into 2 felt like a good idea to me, especially because I sometimes struggle talking for a really long time, and I'm trying to keep my videos less than 30 minutes as of right now, just because I just don't think I have the capacity to be making like 30-minute videos all the time. So if you see a lot of stuff cut out, that's why. I just have a full-time job, and also I just don't have the time to sometimes do 30 minutes of voiceover for 2 videos a week, if that makes sense. I don't know, guys, life is so tough. I'm really complaining about nothing. But yeah, actually, like, in all seriousness, I actually do love making these videos, which is why I do them. And I just enjoy the creativity it kind of forces me to do. And I do think at some point I want to jump to making 3 videos a week, just like in the month of October. That's not happening for me. Also, mostly just because like October is busy. Like I have my anniversary with my partner. All these like Halloween party and Halloween things I have to stress about is actually crazy, which is such a like first world problem. But like I already had, today is like the 23rd of October when I am recording this voiceover. I'm so sorry. I date these videos so much when I'm talking, just because I'm like, I want to talk about what's happening. But today's October 23rd, and I already had one Halloween party on the 19th. Like, is it just me, or is that like super early? And I know Halloween's at like a weird time because it's a Thursday, and no one feels like they can do Halloween parties after Halloween, even though I do think most of the Halloween parties I have been invited to are after Halloween. But then my partner are hosting a Halloween party on this next weekend on the 26th. So yeah, just busy times. And also just like work and stuff keeps me busy too. But I'm hoping to maybe do 3 videos a week soon. And I don't know if I would switch it to be like Monday, Thursday, Sunday, or something like that. Actually, no, Sunday would be too close. Actually, I may have to switch all the dates. Like I may have to end up doing like Tuesday, Thursday, and like Saturday or something. I don't know. What do you guys think? And like, what kind of videos do you guys want to see? Because I know I've been hopping back and forth from like this type of like save file build videos, and then also my little let's play I'm doing. But I feel like at some point I'll probably stop doing that let's play and do something else. So let me know what you guys think. When I first started this channel, I was doing like 3 to 4 videos a week. So I guess we will see what happens. Now, back to the video, I am working on the exterior of these places. Not the exterior. I've been working on the exterior the whole time. I'm working on like actually furnishing the backyards and stuff. And this is what I'm like pretty heavily gonna probably change later, just because like as of right now I have no idea who's gonna live in these. But something I do know is I think for the one that has the 2 units, the like 1 bedroom ones, this one that we're looking at right now with the light blue siding, I think that one of the units is gonna be empty, and then one is gonna have someone who lives there. But the one next door is gonna like it's gonna have like the bathroom furnished and the kitchen. But I think I want it to be like a rental lot that like someone can move into at any point and then furnish themselves. So almost be like another version of a starter home, like a smaller starter home. And honestly, probably get way cheaper than a starter home, just because it's like unfurnished, and it's also a residential rental. It's unfurnished and it's tiny. So I think I'm gonna do that, and I think that's like a fun little storytelling thing that like no one lives there yet. I'm actually like so excited about how well this like neighborhood and like save file is like kind of getting fleshed out. Like I knew starting this YouTube series would like force me to actually do it. And I know we're not that far. Like I need to calm down. This is the first neighborhood we finished. My goal is to finish all of Willow Creek, and then maybe I can give myself a big pat on the back. But I am proud of myself for getting this far. I could have quit at this point. I say this as someone who has yet to make a community lot, which is my least favorite thing to do. But maybe that's what we'll do first after this neighborhood, is build a community lot, like my first community lot. Like that's a big like pat me on the back. And also I do have to remind myself it's okay if I take things from the gallery for this build, for this save file, because it's not all going to be stuff I built. I'm going to try. I'm going to really try. But yeah, it's whatever. But anyway, we're actually getting super, super close to the end of this video. So this is going to be a little different because there's not going to be a tour afterwards. That tour will be in the next one. But anyway, I am so excited to be here with you guys, and I hope you guys have an amazing week and weekend, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.